It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Greetings, everybody. Welcome to 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson, and it is my pleasure to be with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Tonight's broadcast will feature the Milwaukee Bucks as they go up against the Magic in Orlando. Well, for Orlando, they've yet to win against this squad this season. 2 games, 2 losses. We'll see if their luck changes tonight.
The day that George Washington was born, 2K Sports brings you the best in NBA coverage. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. This crowd is really ready to roar in this Eastern Conference matchup for the Magic. Home court didn't seem to help any last time they met. We'll see if it makes a difference this time. That game brought the season series to 2-1. Now the series finale, looking to draw even to apiece.
And hard to say whether it was the game plan defensively that let them down or just the inability to really bring the fire on that side of the ball.
And guys, it was a bit befuddling to me as to why they stuck with it. I mean, they dug themselves a hole and couldn't find the tweaks they needed to get out of it.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Greg Monroe is out there with Miles Plumlee. And then there's Antetokounmpo. Then it's Mayo. And it's Carter Williams in at the point. O.J. Mayo again. Mayo's got his second bucket.
That's 3 straight shots to fall here to start. Looking good.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Well, Kevin, Rick Carlisle and I got a chance to talk just for a bit. According to him, their focus defensively is going to be on making things difficult inside. Ideally, they'll be in the best shape, he feels, if they force most of the shots against them to come from the perimeter. Guys?
Thank you, Doris.
And early on, they looked great. They've made all 4 of their shots to start this game. Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give them any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
The Magic shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
And as a unit, they're shooting 78% from the line. That's a solid number to work with on the season.
And they've made progress in that department from last season going into this one, guys. I mean, the numbers have improved.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Dishes it to Carter Williams. It's hauled in by Gordon.
Not a problem when that's your first miss of the game. Strong start.
The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
And he's starting to get what he wants here early and often. Nice move.
The Magic have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. Bucks have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Monroe's shot is good. Monroe's got his first 2 points of the night.
Check out these handles. That's rush hour handle. Not midday, not early morning. That's rush hour handle. That nasty spin just froze the defender.
Oladipo, good.
I mean, even he was surprised to be that open.
So the Bucks, their last game, a win against the Wizards in Washington.
And in that game, guys, they were just about as dominant defensively on the interior as you could ever be.
And once they got a few rejections, they had opposing scorers looking for those long arms and hands, and it caused hesitation in taking shots in there.
Now, here is Monroe, who's coming off a 16-point game against the Wizards in Washington.
Nice piece of work there. Give yourself a little space and pull the trigger.
Here's Houdini. It's a 3-point game. Mayo brings the double team, and it's sent back by Plumlee. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Plumlee. Out of bounds, Magic ball as Orlando keeps possession. Well, some deep threats have really made their presence felt around the league lately. The 2-guard spot, these have been the hottest 3-point shooters for the last month. Second, Victor Oladipo.
These guys are gunners. I mean, they've got the green light at all times because of their 3-point shooting. I mean, they are cash money.
Well, when they're shooting the percentages they shoot, I mean, you never want to see these guys passing up an open look from beyond the arc. I mean, they're firmly in the let-it-fly zone. All systems go with them.
The Bucks shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one. And so Greg Monroe nails both of them. The Magic trail by 5. Here's Houdini. He's coming off a 22-point game against Miami. Fires from 14. Here's Vucevic, and he banks in the layup.
And getting after it on the offensive glass and adding to that early total with the putback.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Monroe dishes to Carter Williams. To the paint, here's Plumlee, and a great assist by Carter Williams as that one goes in.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Houdini, and it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
And checking out some numbers for Mayo. How last month turned out for him, getting around 12 points a game, 4 assists, and 3 rebounds. And, guys, he's making winning plays. It's as simple as that. Not a star player per se, but he makes his presence felt.
And, fellas, I would say he's been overachieving a little bit lately. Hopefully this is a sign of greater things for the future.
Payne, he's checked in for Victor Oladipo. The Bucks also changing it up. Parker's checked in for Plumlee. P.J. Tucker comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. And Cole subbed in for Michael Carter-Williams. Now, here's Parker. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game. A nice shot by Tucker. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Bucks.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too. We got a moment now to see how the Magic are doing in the NBA rankings right now. First in shooting percentage, first in three-point field goal percentage. And they're also ranked #1 in taking care of the ball. Not many turnovers. They value possessions like no other.
You said it all right there. The hottest shooting team in the league. And that tells you not only are they shooting it well, but they're also focused on creating terrific opportunities for one another.
Here's Cole. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. Leaves it up and in off the pretty assist.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But, boy, that was a nice job.
Even double team, he had the vision to see the open man.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's stolen by Vucevic. Here's Houdini. Flushes it down to finish the break.
No doubt that is within his range.
Well, I would hope so. He's a pro, and it was only a 1-footer. Come on now.
Here's Cole. Parker against Harris. Here's Cole. The tray. And Vucevic pulls it down. Looking at the last game for Orlando, it was a loss to the Heat.
Kevin, the ups and downs really made the game interesting to watch. But I just think after a while, they kind of faded out.
Which is too bad because they gave a tremendous effort up until those last few minutes. And that, again, is the difference between good teams and great.
And it's the Bucks on the break. Passes to Tucker. Ball's knocked loose. Here's Houdini. He's got 8. Hits it from three-point range. Houdini's got 11 points.
No matter what the score is, his attitude has been perfect. I love his disposition. He has stayed in attack mode.
We need to calm down. We're taking too many shots early in the clock. Let's get some ball movement and run something on the offensive end. Keep it simple.
So for the Magic,
Go down the side and run some pick and roll up top.
the Magic trail by 6. And Milwaukee looking at who they've got. The dynamite pair of Antetokounmpo and Parker at forward. Michael Carter-Williams is out there with Mayo. And it's Plumlee in at the center position. Here's Gordon. The shot is off. Excellent D there for Mayo. The Bucks shooting 70% from the floor. Truly incredible work from this offense tonight. From the sideline, let's catch up with Doris Burke.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Heat delivered quite a performance. He finished with 22 points and seemed to be seeing the action in slow motion, piling up a huge amount of assists. He left his imprint on the game as he took over, seemingly doing whatever he wanted to do. Can he do it again, Kevin?
Thanks, Doris, for revisiting what was an astounding performance.
Yeah, that's certainly one that we'll be talking about here for a long time.
I'd say it would make it to his greatest hit spot. No doubt about it.
And here is Carter-Williams following the three-pointer by Freak, and that one's good. Carter-Williams has got his second bucket of the game to go.
You know, huge height advantage there, but because of the great body control, he's able to cancel it out.
Agreed. The body control essential in that situation. I mean, if you're giving up a bunch of height, then you better be able to manufacture things in the air.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
Here's Houdini. Antetokounmpo defending. Magic moving the ball around. Here's Houdini. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two.
Just absolute domination in this one for Houdini. He has 14 points. He's done a little bit of work behind the arc. He's got a pair of three-pointers.
And you know what? The defenders have that in the back of their minds now. They'll be on him a little tighter.
The Magic making a switch here. Watson's checked in. And Milwaukee also making a switch. Monroe's checked in for Miles Plumlee. Now here's Mayo. He has 6. Parker outside. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
Yeah, and checking out the numbers for Antetokounmpo. This past month, he's really set himself apart. Putting up about 10 points a night, 9 rebounds, and 4 assists. And he does the heavy lifting on the glass, throwing himself into the rebounding battle with just complete effort.
Sure is. I mean, he thinks every rebound is his, and most of them are. That's why he's putting up such big numbers.
Here's Houdini. He's got 16, and the foul called on Freak. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, this is not about charity, folks. That's his 4th giveaway already. He's letting his guard down out there.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating. And good on the basket. Book it.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Pisanya's shot is off.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
Vucevic with the block. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Vucevic. Here's Parker. Outside Mayo. To the inside. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Vucevic. Outside Gordon. Here's Houdini, guarded by Mayo for 3, and the shot is good. The Bucks lead has been cut down to just 4 points with the bucket from Pisanya.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's keyed this run, passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up.
Goes up the baseline, and a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. That's 10 points for Greg Monroe. With this break, why don't we check out the hottest shooting point guards over the last month? Number 1.
And he's been even more accurate with his shooting than he's been with his passing. Just a terrific percentage from the field.
And, Greg, this isn't a power forward we're talking about. I mean, this is a point guard. He's knocking down shots from 20 feet. like they were layups.
Still Magic ball. Here's Azania.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Now here's Carter Williams. He's guarded closely. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will take it.
And a chance here to see where the Bucks currently sit in the NBA statistically. 6th in fewest turnovers per game. 6th in second chance points. And they are in the top third of the league in assists. With the quality of players they have, you thought they might be better there, but not bad.
And call me crazy, but I really believe turnovers are one of those game-changing stats. Their ability to avoid those miscues and make the right play consistently has been tremendously important.
Here's Cole. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. Monroe, the pass to Parker. Already it's February. Let's see how the East is matching up. Take a look at the Magic. Right now they're locked into 3rd place in the conference, looking to get a high seed for the playoffs. And of course the Milwaukee Bucks just way behind.
And I think for the Magic, for me, they've taken the league by storm this season. I felt like they were maybe a year ahead of schedule in terms of being an elite group. But you look at them right now, and here they are.
And it's no fluke. I mean, they've earned that elite label with one astonishing performance after another.
That's it, and the Milwaukee lead is cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from Watson.
Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the three-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
Over to the left wing. Monroe outside.
Less than 2 minutes remaining in the quarter.
Lock at 6. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
Smith on the wing. Vucevic down low. Covered by Monroe. Offensive rebound. Yep, it goes in, and the Milwaukee lead is cut down now to just 4 points with the basket from Vucevic.
Just lazy defense on the glass there.
Well, nobody boxed out. Nobody put a body on anybody else. Things like that not only drive the coach crazy, that stuff gets under my skin.
Here's Cole. And there's the pass to Warner. Here's Monroe. No good. Great D that time from Vucevic. Orlando's gone 3 of 5 beyond the arc since the start of the second quarter. Here's Houdini. Out to Harris. Lots of room. And there are the Magic with another bucket.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Time-dropping delights is what I call it.
That's a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yeah, he's on the money, that's no doubt. There's the pick. And Cole kicks to Parker. And it's good. He planted his feet on the pick and shielded the defender off.
And he came off that screen, and the knee just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
Now here is Harris. He's coming off a 10-point game against Miami. Monroe on the double team. Back to Smith, 13 feet away. Bounces high off the rim and drops.
Just such a good shooter from that range.
And you factor in his height advantage, it's almost unfair.
And Cole kicks to Monroe. That doesn't go either from Monroe. Here's Houdini. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow!
That's a nice way to end the half. The big 3 to take the lead as we go to the break.
And we're through the first half of basketball here in what's been a good one. Orlando out in front, up 1. And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline.
Well, a very slow start to this basketball game, but you got back in it late. How important was it to trim this lead before the half?
The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
And the thing I noticed most in that first half was his offense. He was not wasteful with his opportunities and also did a great job of converting with the chances he had.
I agree with you, Greg. Judicious shot selection. All of his looks were good looks.
Harris and Gordon, the athletic forward pair. Victor Oladipo is out there with Houdini, and it's Vucevic in at the 5, patrolling the paint. That's who's out there for Orlando. Antetokounmpo kicks to Monroe. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. 14 points for Greg Monroe. Here's Houdini. Carter Williams covering. Oladipo outside. Pass to Houdini. Back to Oladipo. Sweet little floater. Oladipo's got the lead up to 1 now for the Magic.
Oh, terrific way to finish that move there, going to the basket.
Carter Williams kicks to Antetokounmpo. And stolen by Harris. And here comes the break. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Mayo dishing to Carter Williams. Screen by Monroe. 6 to shoot. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Defended by Gordon. Antetokounmpo can't get it to go.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. Mayo, the pass to Carter Williams. The feed now to Monroe. Mayo with it. Now guarded by Houdini. Antetokounmpo kicks to Carter Williams, and it's blocked by Gordon. Fast break. Here come the Magic. Here's Houdini. Shot left block. Mayo brings the double team. Shot by Gordon, wide open. Gets an open look and hits. And the Magic lead by 3.
You know, looking around, he knew one of his teammates was going to be open when they hit him with that double team, and he took advantage.
Now here's Carter Williams, guarded closely. Here's Monroe. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. Monroe's got 16. Orlando making some changes. There's 39 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Parker with the steal. Warner, defended by Gordon. The Bucks have made 9 free throws in the game, 14 attempts. And he makes the first.
You know, it's been a bad day for them at the line today as a whole. And far too often, that's the case for this team.
He's perfect from the line this time. Magic leading by 3. Here's Houdini. He's got 19. That's good.
That's exactly why you don't leave your feet until the shooter elevates. He went for that pump fake, hook, line, and sinker.
Here's Cole. Kicks it to Monroe. 1 second left. He got it up that time, but it wouldn't fall for him. We welcome you back to what has been a good one here as we get into the fourth quarter. Bucks trail by 5. On the floor for Milwaukee starting the fourth quarter. They've got Greg Monroe. Jabari Parker is out there with P.J. Tucker. Then it's Norris Cole, and it's Warner in at the 2. Here's Houdini. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Magic.
They keep piling up the assists, and they haven't cooled off at all.
They've really been on fire from beyond the arc tonight, too. I mean, a lot of their points have come from out there.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
100% since halftime? Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
Monroe on the double team. Harris outside. He's looking for Gordon and finds him. The wide open look here for Oladipo. And that basket pushes the lead to double digits.
Add another triple to their second half total.
They came out of the break just dropping bombs and just not letting up at all.
Cole dishes to Parker. No good off the back of the rim.
That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass. Go get those boards.
Clark, it wouldn't hurt. Some extra possessions would definitely help narrow the gap and maybe swing the momentum.
We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Outside Gordon. And Orlando again with the bucket. So it's the Bucks now. A 12-point game. Their next game, playing at home, is the Nets coming to town. They start a 3-game homestand with that game. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will take it.
You know, that's hard to explain that play. I mean, I guess he thought he had more room than he did.
Payne, he's checked in for Harris. Here's Houdini, and Michael Carter-Williams gets the whistle that time. Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. The dish to Vucevic. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Magic lead by 14.
You know, it's really hard not to notice the difference in the passing of these two teams today.
Yeah, it's a stark discrepancy when you look at the assist columns and you see that difference as far as the fluidity in their respective offenses.
And it's blocked by Gordon. Pushing it up. Here's Houdini. Poke loose. Mayo kicks to Carter-Williams. That one goes. Count it.
Now that's where you like your shots to come from.
The Magic leading by 12. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone. Mayo, the pass to Carter-Williams. Here's Monroe. It's hauled in by Gordon. Gordon's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Out to the wing. Front past the arc. That is good.
What an incredible run they're on right now. Offense as well as I've ever seen it play.
Every single guy on their team with the absolute Midas magic touch, shooting the lights out here.
And let's get this up now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Kevin, I was able to listen in on what Rick Carlisle was going over with his team in that last huddle. He didn't exactly take it easy on them, saying, how much do you want it? Don't tell me. Show me out there. We have to play better. We have to play harder if we're going to come back. Guys?
And thank you for that, Doris.
And you could tell they had that play ready to go. Well done on the inbound.
Here's Houdini. Carter-Williams covering. Vucevic with the bucket.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Plumlee with the screen. Carter-Williams with it. Now defended by Houdini. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Antetokounmpo on the double team. Payne gets a wide open look. A three-pointer off the mark. Bucks trail by 15. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. The 11-footer, and the jumper falls for him.
Nice job there to shake free of the defense and then drain the J.
Orlando's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Outside Gordon. Monroe against Vucevic. Can't hit the turnaround jumper. Bucks have gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. Over in the corner, Antetokounmpo. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Houdini. Carter-Williams covering. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Mayo. It's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here. Harris is checked in for Orlando.
Entering for your Magic, Tobias Harris.
Antetokounmpo with the ball. Picked up by Harris. Here's Mayo. Here's Monroe. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Some fantastic numbers for Monroe. He has 18 points and a decent little assist total for him, too.
No doubt they'd like to see that carry over to the rest of the team. Get good assist numbers all the way around.
And so Greg Monroe nails both of them. Magic leading by 11. Here's Houdini. Kicks it out to Gordon. Jacks up a 3. The rebound by the Bucks. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. To the middle, Monroe. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got 3 assists in the game. Here's Houdini. Carter Williams covering. Right block shot. Once again off the mark, Orlando.
Yeah, but you have to love that tough interior defense.
And, Greg, that's exactly what he gives you. I mean, he's constantly making his presence felt around the rim.
Mayo, and that's for 2. Nice teamwork to set up the pick play and make the space for the J.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
Oladipo outside. 6 on the shot clock. Inside. Here's Hooper.
Is there another player out there capable of moves as stunning as that?
A handful at the most. He is an elite company.
You know, he's got that it factor, no doubt about it. He causes excitement just by walking in the building.
That Kia Slam Cam replay really gave you a good look at the action. Antetokounmpo dishes to Monroe. Antetokounmpo kicks to Mayo. A minute 50 left in the 4th quarter. And that one's good. Mayo's got 6 here in this quarter.
I like the way he's not forcing anything, taking advantage of what the defense has given him. He's been a key contributor for them in this quarter.
Out to Harris. Launches a 3, and he gets it to go. And the Magic lead by 10.
And he has started to turn it on now after that slow start.
There's 1:38 left in the 4th quarter of this one. The timely screen gave him a step, and he took it all the way. And it's 8 points for Michael Carter Williams. Here's Houdini. Carter Williams covering. Gordon kicks to Harris. Back to Gordon. Here's Houdini. Outside Gordon. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Vucevic in the corner. And again, it's Orlando converting.
Well, there you go. I mean, if they're going to keep giving up open jumpers, they're going to keep getting burned.
Bucks trail by 10. Plumlee, the pass to Carter Williams.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for the Magic.
And the big difference here was accuracy behind the three-point line, Clark.
Well, they started spraying them from deep, and then it spread out the defense, and they had all the looks they wanted.
And on the year, this will turn out to be win number 34 for them.
And with this win, they bring the season series to an end, guys, with a split. 2 games apiece.
I'm sure it meant a lot to them not letting a conference opponent get the better of them. That's important to them for sure.
A fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game it was for Houdini. And the way he was able to dice up their D with his passing really made things easy for everyone else on his team.
Mayo up top, guarded by Oladipo. It's stolen by Oladipo. And they're running.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
No good on that one for the Magic. Smith checked in for Vucevic. Hezonja comes in for Harris. And it's Watson in for Victor Oladipo. Good on the second free throw. So far, we've seen them be a bit careless with the ball.
Guys, untidy. You've got to value the possession of the basketball.
Simply put, out of control is how they've played thus far. They're going to have to reel it in and show some more discipline.
Here's Houdini.
The fans are just loving what's going on here tonight. A really good win for the home team.
It sure is. I mean, they kept this crowd in the game, gave them plenty to cheer about, and really used that home court advantage to their advantage.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Now, here's Watson. Passes it to Houdini. Here's Hezonja, guarded by Tucker. They swipe it. And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin.
Congratulations on the win and leading the way in terms of the points production. How were you able to create shots for yourself?
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Ernie Johnson here again with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny Smith. Without further ado, let's present to you our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. Just a monster first quarter of the game. He came out hot and just never cooled down. That boost he gave his team early on, a huge factor.
That was Freak turning up the volume right there, baby, all the way up to 11. And the stereo only goes to 10, Ernie, but we're at 11 right now. The man himself may be quiet, but his performance spoke very loudly.
Ernie, that is the definition of domination. He took them to school tonight in every possible way. I know there's 10 players on the court, but I only noticed one.
And folks, that's it for us. Thank you for tuning in. Always a pleasure.